Hey, real quick, I want to talk about my experience with Google Local Service ad accounts that had been performing really, really well at one point, but you've seen leads decrease significantly over the last few months, and my experience with what tends to be the case for those. So, usually, what I find is that within the account, there's some really easy technical fixes that could be done, right? Let's say you need to redo background checks. That's something you're going to want to check and take a look to see if those need to be recompleted or if there was an issue with those. The next issue that I typically find is some sort of a insurance that has expired with the business. So you want to stay up to date with the insurance that is uploaded to the account to make sure that Google trusts you and your business and will continue to show your ad account in the Google listings. The next thing that I tend to find with Google local service ad accounts that aren't doing so great or as well as they used to is that oftentimes there is a performance decrease in the number of calls that are actually getting picked up. And so Google wants to show the businesses that will actually pick up the phone. Google can actually tell if you are picking up the phone or if you're not. And eventually, those will start to strike your account and get you taken off of the priority list. And so you'll still keep your account, but you won't be getting any leads or phone calls or messages through your Google local service ads. So you want to keep in mind that if you're going to set one of these up, and or if you have a really good performing account that's working for you and your business, you really want to pay attention to the performance of how many calls are getting picked up. You want to keep that as close to 100% as possible. Make sure that your business is up to date with any background checks or insurances, as well as any certifications that the account is asking to renew. So check those items, and it can be a challenge whenever your performance drops to get it back up for Google local service ads. So this is really going to be more of preventative maintenance rather than fixing an issue, because typically I find that it's hard to get you back up to the top once one of those items has been negatively impacted. So keep that in mind, and if you have any questions about Google local service ads, feel free to reach out.